Hey guys, so this one might be a little bit longer than normal, but we wanted to make sure you guys were up to date on everything that is us and our plans to go from a sticks and bricks to an RV full time and everything that entails.
Sorry, it's bright out here.
Hi, I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Kelly.
Hey, I'm Jocelyn. My name's Jackson.
And this is Jonathan. If you watched one of our original 2 videos, you know that we gave ourselves 6 months to get everything in order, and while we thought that was enough,
Yeah, we were wrong.
have found out that changing careers completely to become a location independent career is actually quite hard to do. A lot of people actually have careers that they can make them into being able to work remotely from them. Being a automotive technician, my job is not a remote job that I can do.
We thought, oh, okay, maybe each of us could pick some sort of a sales type job that we could do from wherever we were. And while that seemed to work at first, it wasn't consistent, and we realized that for the stability that we need for a family of 5 and now 6, that just wasn't going to work for the lifestyle that we were trying to do.
Yeah, and we've never ever really been comfortable doing any kind of MLM stuff, so that's just not, it's just not for us. A lot of people do it and they do really well at it.
They do really well at it. It's not us.
And you know, it's just not for us. So I'm currently only 3 years away now. I'm on a super accelerated online program for a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity, information securities, systems, and network administration. So that's the plan. I have done computer work before,
Yep.
so this isn't new.
We just didn't
I
have a
never,
degree in it before.
yeah, I didn't have the actual bachelor's degree, so we're gonna go that route. And there are a couple companies that are willing to hire somebody while you're in school, and so that's what we're currently pursuing right now.
All right, guys, so the next thing that we wanted to cover was, if you've been following our channel, you know that we have upgraded our vehicle from a van to a dually truck. We went through a huge process with that, so if you missed that video, go ahead and click the card up above us.
Yeah, that was extremely eventful
That was
and
a fun,
stressful.
yeah. Glad that that's been figured out and dealt with. And
More stressful than it should have been.
yeah.
But basically, a lot of other channels that we watch and a lot of other people we know, they already have a truck.
Yeah.
And we did not, and so that was something that we had to do. I mean, that's just part of the process. That was something we knew we had to do. We did tons and tons and tons of research, and we knew
He
that
did tons and tons of
Yeah,
research.
I did the research. So, but we knew exactly what we wanted, and we ordered exactly what we wanted, and we now have the truck.
That's gonna work for long term, no matter what we choose to do.
Yeah, we'll have the truck now. It'll work. We have the truck now. It'll work long term for whatever we decide to do, in any size RV that we decide to have. It'll work.
Yeah.
So that brings us to the RV. We thought we found the RV we wanted, but we quickly realized that it did not have the storage for us.
Yeah, it was the interior we wanted, but it did not have what we needed storage capacity wise at all. So.
Yeah, for our bikes and kayaks and stuff like that. So now we have done more research and more RV shopping.
And talk to other families. That was a
we
big part of it.
We actually have found the RV that we want. As soon as they get one here at the local dealer, we'll do a tour of it for you guys. But it is the Momentum 398M.
And we are going to be waiting to do that for a little while longer. We're trying to do it in as much of a money smart way as we can. It's a huge investment, and we've already made one really big, huge investment with the truck. And so in order to try and make our loan situation a little bit better, we are going to wait a little bit, because having just bought a brand new truck, it hits your credit a little bit. And so in order to get a better loan, we are trying to to be patient, even as hard as that is, to move on to that. So.
But it is kind of good in the aspect that we do have a place stationary right now, and it gives me an opportunity to set habits and schedules in place for schooling. That way, as soon as we are able to hit the road, those are already in place, and it's not something new that we have to figure out as well.
Exactly. Another thing that's important when you're moving from a sticks and bricks to an RV is downsizing. Everybody knows that that's a big part of it, and it's something that I feel like we've done pretty well. Oh, I'm wiggling. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we've downsized quite a bit. You can see those videos. I think the kitchen was the hardest for us, because we love cooking, we love hosting people, we love all of, having family over, all of that, and so we enjoyed our kitchen very much. So choosing exactly what stayed and having to get a couple new items that would cover multiple things and serve multiple purposes, that was hard to do, but we have actually finished.
Well, we think obviously we aren't in the RV yet, so we don't know if everything will officially fit and work for us. But
we're pretty sure everything that we have left is only bare necessities that we need and a couple things that we want.
I'm sure we're wrong on some stuff, but
it'll all fit. So that's the plan with that. Maintaining and making sure that we're not getting new things without getting rid of old things is a habit we're getting into. So.
With Christmas coming up, that's been kind of a struggle, I think. We're starting to try and get into that mentality of minimalistic living.
Yeah.
I think we've been working towards that for the last couple years, but now that it's kind of more concrete for us and for our family members too, we get the question, well, what do we get your boys now? Because you guys are getting rid of so much stuff. We don't want to get you something that you're just going to get rid of. So
right.
That's been some conversations that we've had. So.
If you missed our prior video, yes, we are pregnant with our 4th child.
Yes.
And this will be it for us. We are done with 4.
God willing.
That was the plan. And so the truck is fine. We built the truck. That way it holds 6. And the RV that we want has the space we need as they grow. We'll still have plenty of space in there. And the only concern that we have now is the doctor's visits a little bit. Not really, but
because we're still stationary, we haven't. That's not something that we're having to deal with yet. But if that becomes an option for us to be able to be in the RV and be mobile by the time I'm actually due, then
it is a possibility.
Yeah. So if that's something that comes to light and something that we have to figure out, then we will keep you guys posted.
So there's a good chance that we could be in the RV in 3 months, and there's a good chance that we could be in the RV in 6 months. We are waiting on a couple things to pan out, but we're excited.
Well, we're choosing to live with the realization that this isn't necessarily a deadline type of a situation. We are thankful that we set a deadline originally because it got us in the mindset of trying to move forward with this. We started planning rather than dreaming. And we still are working we are still planning, but we also realize now that those plans have to be flexible.
Yeah, life happens, family stuff happens, career stuff happens, and you have to be flexible. You have to, this dream and goal of ours is something we're really willing to go after, and, keeping our goal and dream in mind, we're willing to, because we want to achieve it, we're willing to be flexible and to make some changes and make some adjustments as life comes and situations arise that we can actually continue to move forward.
Yeah.
And so that's where we're at now. We just want to keep you guys up to date and make sure that you guys, any questions you have, feel free to ask us.
We're here.
We're willing to answer any questions and be open and honest with you guys. It's
a process, and we're learning as we go.
So eventually, after all of this is said and done and we're in the RV, we probably will release a video or a how-to or something of it, or at least let you guys see the entire process and all the details that it is, because going from sticks and bricks to full-time RV, when you don't have the right career to do that, when you don't have
Yeah.
the truck to do that. You don't have an RV already. When you don't have all of those things in place, when you have nothing in place,
I mean, when we started this,
to going to having
Yeah.
everything in place, that's a lot of stuff, and it's hard work, and
we were naive to how hard a job it was going to be.
yeah, it's it's very challenging, and we're not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, sure, we got the truck, we got the RV, we got the job, now we're RVing. We want to make sure that we're open and honest with you guys about the process
And the struggles.
So this is where we're at. So comment below any questions you have. Well, guys, as always, if you have not subscribed to us yet, go ahead and do that and click the bell for the notifications. And while we're navigating our wild and crazy adventure, we're excited that you guys are willing to come alongside us and be a part of this with us.
Yeah.
So, as we always say, we are on to the next adventure.